action-packed Bob T National Motocross Championship is heading for an exciting climax. And if the antics of the 125 High School Brigade here in Pietermaritzburg are anything to go by, the final is going to be spectacular. 20 riders lined up for the ultra-competitive 125 high school class at Ferrobreak Park in Pietermaritzburg recently. As always, there was a mad scramble for the lead when the starting gate dropped, and the man to beat was Trevor Smith on the Suzuki, with Wrangler Yamaha star Dennis Hewitson, Carl van Niekerk on his Ensign Kawasaki, the likeable Chad Smaniak on the Castrol Honda, Wrangler Yamaha rider Juan van Rooyen and Mark Ramsey on another Castrol Honda, all intent on doing well. The young Mark Ramsey on the Castrol Honda rode consistently to finish 6th overall in both heats. Ramsey has one heat to his credit this season and has amassed 158 points in the 125 High School Championship. 15-year-old Port Elizabeth schoolboy Juan van Rooyen had to settle for 5th in both heats. The Wrangler Yamaha rider has been a consistent performer all season, and he and rival Chad Smaniak are tied on 184 points in the championship. But when taking drop points into account, he has a 5-point lead over the Castrol Honda rider. A 2nd and a 4th place finish earned Wrangler Yamaha star Dennis Hewitson 30 valuable championship points. The Bryanston youngster shares a championship lead based on a total points scored with Carl van Niekerk, with Hewitson's points coming from 4 wins, 9 second places, 1 4th place, a 7th and 1 non-finish. However, when taking drop points into account, Dennis has a 15-point lead over van Niekerk, and all he has to do to clinch the championship is finish 4th in both remaining heats at Corrobrink if van Niekerk wins. Carl van Niekerk displays much of the aggression and style of his Springbok road racing father, Freddie. The 18-year-old Ensign Kawasaki rider finished 2nd in both heats to score 30 points, but when taking drop points into account, he trails Dennis Hewitson by 15 points. Van Niekerk and Hewitson were involved in a tremendous tussle for 2nd place in the first heat, and in the end, Hewitson got the better of the Boksburg rider. In the 2nd heat, Carl had to settle for 3rd place behind Trevor Smith and Chad Smaniak. Carl admits that the pressure is getting to him, and you'll have to win both heats in the final at Corrobrink to stand a chance of winning the Bob T National 125 High School Motocross Championship. Chad Smaniak has recovered from troublesome mid-season injuries, and a late charge sees him in 4th place in the championship, with an outside chance of finishing 3rd if he wins both heats in the final at Corrobrink on the 29th of September. Chad spearheads the Castrol Honda Challenge in the 125 high school class and has 2 wins to his credit this season. The amiable Johannesburg schoolboy has loads of talent which should place him in good stead for the future. A mid-season slump almost put pay to Trevor Smith's championship hopes, but the Pretoria star has proven to be unbeatable of late. Riding a Suzuki, Smith picked up wins in both heats at East London early in May, and it wasn't until Welkom in August that he could again claim victory. Smith has picked up 6 wins this season and is definitely the man to beat in the final at Corrobrink later this month. If Dennis Hewitson and Carl van Niekerk finish out of the points and Smith wins both heats of the final round, the championship crown will be his. Sit back and enjoy the performance of the talented 16-year-old rider who has a great future in the action-packed world of motocross. The final round of the Bob T National Motocross Championship at Corrobrink on the 29th of September has the makings of a battle royal. Don't miss it.